Okay, so as you already know that I'm Mantavya and I'm going to be your tutor for today. So can you also just quickly introduce yourself, just a little bit?
Sure. So I'm from Lucknow. I am working in a company, and apart from that, I'm postgraduate, and yeah, that is it. I am doing work from home, learning English, and having a YouTube channel also.
Okay, wow, that's beautiful. You have a YouTube channel. Okay, and what do you put on YouTube?
I was putting videos about experiences in corporate, like work culture in corporate world, and how companies are treating their employees and all. So one of my videos got a lot of views about Policy Bazaar. So then
Uh-huh.
I all started making videos about relevant topics, so that helps channel also, and somewhere it helps other people also, so that they can join those companies and have an idea about how that is
Yeah,
going to be for them.
definitely. Wow, that's a very nice idea to start a YouTube channel. I think I'll copy that. I'm
Yeah,
just
you can do
joking.
that. But I don't think but I think you need to you have time for that, because
I
you're doing
really
your
don't.
schooling or academics.
I
Please
really
tell
don't.
me.
Trust me, I really don't have time at all right now. Academics are my it's on my, what should I say, my priority order. If I talk about that, like, if I talk about that, then academics is on the least of it. Okay, it's on the end right now because I have so many different things I'm looking after. Just Clapingo, then there's my business going on, then I have to look after a lot of things for my family as well. So it's kind of a, what should I say? It's a situation that I am in. But yeah, it's going on.
But Clapingo thing is already going well for you, I guess. And if you start your relevant YouTube channel, it is going to be viral, because I think there are a lot of people posting videos about you. I've seen quite a lot of videos about you. Let's be honest. I have seen one video with a girl, and one there was he was not younger. I
Hmm.
don't want to say he was old.
Okay.
So, and that I was not having the right word, so
Uh-huh.
I thought, let's say in that way. Yes, so I have seen. How can I ask you? I was about to ask you about your age, but is it okay to ask
Okay.
you?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's pretty fine to ask about my age. I'm pretty confident about my age. I'm 20 years old right now. Okay, and I'm in my second year
Yeah,
of graduation.
that. But I was thinking you're 18 or 17. Sorry.
Okay, trust
So
me. I'm really happy that you're the first guy to actually estimate my age a little bit younger than I am because everybody
no, I
says
was.
that, yeah, I do look younger, but they, estimated around 22, 23. So I'm like, no, 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 I'm 20 right now. Yeah, it
And
has happened with me in the past as well that people have estimated my age to be very young. Instead of 20, they call me that you're 18 or 17 right now. So yeah, I do look
hmm.
younger. I know that.
Yeah, and but the way you converse with others, it is something like you have a lot of maturity in you, and you're like, when you're talking, you're understanding others also, and your listening skill is quite good. When I was watching the videos, the way you are having the conversation, that doesn't suit your age. Sorry.
Okay. I don't know, but I'll take that as a compliment. Okay.
Yeah, it is a compliment.
Yeah, look, the thing is that, when I started out Clapingo, I was just a guy who had just passed out of class 12 and I just entered his college, you know.
Hmm.
So no experience whatsoever and definitely not as a teacher. Okay. I still do not know if I'm a teacher yet or not. Okay.
But you have certain different qualities and personality. You have a different personality, because other in 20s or 18 people don't listen others, or people don't have that much patience, so that they can bear, they can have a patience that they can listen a lot of people on a platform.
Yeah, that's true. That
Few of them
definitely
like me
happened.
were, and few of them like me were just asking question again and again, talking about age. Thank God you
Okay.
have a lot of patience.
It's really fine. I actually, I'll tell you about it because we started talking about it. So the thing is that
Mhm.
when I started out Clapingo, I was very nervous. I was actually very, very nervous that, okay, how am I going to take my first session? How am I going to talk to somebody I've never met? Okay. Look, I have talked to people who I've never met before. It was during school as well. But to teach somebody who I've never met before, that was a challenge for me. Okay. But when I joined, I saw that, okay, the learners are so beautiful. They're learning so passionately that I wanted to help them. And I mean it.
Hmm.
Every learner in
Yeah, yeah,
every session comes up with a new thing that, okay, this is nice. This is something, and I feel good about it. That
yes,
I'm
yes,
somewhere a part of their journey in learning this beautiful language.
yes. And yeah, I was going to tell you something, but I don't think it is okay. Don't take it in other way. But
Oh, sure, sure, go ahead.
do you know Divyam, who was teacher
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Clapingo?
yeah, yeah,
Might
yeah, I
be
know.
you're going to be next Divyam for Clapingo on YouTube.
Okay, that
Your
means
girls are
what?
posting a lot of videos about
Oh
you,
my God.
and they are putting different kind of channel arts. I thought when I was watching channel art and watching videos, I think that conversation not even the part of the video. Why they're putting that type of channel arts?
Yeah, like that is happening. That is definitely happening. But
Yeah,
it's
on
the
a funny note, I've told that, but you have your own personality. I was not
yeah.
trying to compare you. Don't feel
Oh,
any way.
no, no, no. I'm not taking it in a bad way. It would be actually a very good thing, or it would actually be an honor because I know Divyam personally. I've talked to him 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
Okay, so he's a really great guy. I don't, and I really know
Yeah.
that he tends to be a very good speaker in conversations. You know, so he's really good. But yeah, I'd be honorable. It would actually be an honor for me to
No, you
hear
have
that.
a different personality, but yeah, mm,
Thing is that
you you
I
all
really.
speakers are having so much good patience, and
That's true. That's true. Every
God knows
speaker
how
has.
you are developing yourself that you guys are having patience to listen other. I never have that patience so
Yeah.
that I can converse with
Okay.
a lot of people.
Now that you've started talking about it, I'll tell you. As I do not take it in a bad way, just as you said.
No, 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 no.
But the thing is that listening is also a very important part of communication. Okay.
Definitely.
I know that people, when they join Clappingo, they think that, okay, I'm going to practice speaking today. Okay, I'm going to practice speaking. It's not just speaking. It's so many different things that you're going to practice at Clappingo that you'll not be even aware about them.
Yes.
Okay. The listening part, the understanding part, the contemplating of thoughts. How do you
Hmm.
manage them? How do you manage the endless thoughts there are going to be? Okay. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful journey. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
before time runs out, I just have to
Yeah.
ask you.
We are running out of time.
Yeah, we're running out of time, but it's beautiful talking to you. It's very nice. I'm feeling actually very confident
Same
today.
here. I'm going to book a different session so that I can take your interview.
Definitely, you can do that. I'll be happy to give
uh,
that. Okay, but okay. On a serious note, is there any
yeah,
particular problem or is there any particular thing that you'd
yeah.
want to
I,
discuss?
I was I was about to ask you before you'll share the feedback to me. I wanted to ask like my MTI issue is there, and vocabulary part is something where I'm missing on. I don't have a lot of words.
Okay, okay. So I guess then you must be learning new words. Somehow you're writing
Hmm.
1 or 2 words
Yeah,
every
definitely.
day and you're learning them.
I'm doing that.
Stop doing that.
What?
Okay. Look, I'm not against learning new words,
Yeah.
but you will be able to learn words. You'll be able to learn the meaning of words, but you'll never be able to use them in your conversation.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's the problem that you face. Learning words is not a difficulty. It's not at all. You just have to memorize the meaning. It's easy. Okay. When
Hmm.
it comes to using them in conversation, then it becomes difficult. That how do I actually use them? How I learned that word, but how do I say it out loud? Okay. So that is something. For that, I'll give you another way. Okay. I'll just come to that in a minute. Another thing that you talked about, MTI. Okay. I did not see a lot of MTI in your conversation though. The session that we
Hmm.
just had, the talk that we just had. If even if there is MTI, do not worry about it a lot. Okay. Now, this is my personal opinion. I'm not saying that I'm not what should I say, disagreeing with any other speaker who has told you about MTI. Okay. But I think that pronunciation is all okay until and unless you're not changing the meaning of the word. Okay.
Okay.
Every pronunciation is acceptable in the English language. According to me, unless and until you're not changing the meaning of the word, and unless and until I'm able to understand what you're trying to tell me. Okay. It's more than sufficient, it's more than enough for me. Look, I say that because I've talked to people from different countries. I've talked to people from a lot of different countries, China,
Yeah.
Japan, Thailand, I don't know, a lot of different countries. Okay. And they have a very, very bad accent. Okay. To understand them, to even listen to them, you have to take at least 5 minutes for each sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that if they have such bad accents, so it's pretty good to,
Yeah.
Indians have a much
Yeah.
better accent than them. Just don't worry
Hmm.
about NTI right now. We will come to that if it becomes persistent, if it's a very big problem. We will talk about that as well, but not now. For now, forget thinking about uh,
Hmm.
pronunciation or MTI. Okay. That's my
Hmm.
suggestion to you. I'm not saying that actually stop. It's my
Yeah.
suggestion.
Yeah. Understood. Understood.
Okay. Talking about the vocabulary part. Do the same thing that you're doing. Write down words, but do not look for their meanings. Okay. Every single day. What you
Hmm.
should do is write down 2 or 3 words every day, just as you're doing.
Hmm.
Okay. Now continue this for 2 to 3 days. Okay.
Hmm.
Do not search the meaning yet. On the third day, when you have at least 10 to 12 words, okay,
Hmm.
third day or the fourth day or the fifth day, whenever you feel
Hmm.
comfortable, third, fourth, fifth day, when you have at least 10 to 15 words, okay, then find out the meanings of the words that you're not able to understand. Okay.
Hmm.
There will be words that you're able to understand as well. By the meaning, by just reading it out, you'll be able to understand that yes, it might mean this. Okay, you can
Hmm.
confirm the meaning and you can just write it down there. Okay. Now comes the second part of this process. This is how you actually learn how to use vocabulary in your conversation. Okay. Using those 10 to 12 words, 10 to 15 words, what you can do is you can make a story. Okay.
Hmm.
Random words make a story about anything. It can be any damn thing. It can be about a movie that you saw. It can be a fictional story. It can be a non-fictional story that happened with you. Anything. I'm not asking you to use all the 15 words. That might not be possible. That might be the like I'm not able to use this word. It's not fitting anywhere. So leave that out. Okay, but at least 9 to 10 words.
Yeah.
When you do this, when you make a story with all the words there are, okay, for every word that you've written down, you're creating a backstory.
Yeah.
Okay. For your mind, it's easier to remember images, to remember stories than to remember definitions.
Yeah. I agree.
That's why it will be easier for you to use them in conversation. It will come quickly to you. Okay. The biggest
Hmm.
problem is that you're not able to think in that exact point. Okay,
Yeah.
you'll be able to think about the word after 5 minutes that, oh, I should have used that word. I could have used that
Yeah.
word. Okay, that definitely happens. So, that doesn't happen. For that, you can do this. Okay,
Sure. I will
right
do that.
in just a week. Okay, I mean it. In just a week, you will be able to learn at least 5 to 6 new words, and you will be able to
Yeah.
use them in your conversation.
Sure. Surely.
Okay. So yeah, so just start doing that. For now,
Yeah. I
that's
will
all.
do that.
Yeah.
I'll make a story out of words, and then when I'm going to come in next session, yeah,
Yeah.
there are a lot of things which I wanted to ask you, but we are
Yeah.
running out of so much time. So
Yeah, I
let's
get
see.
it.
Hope to see you again. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Uh,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
Okay. So let's
thank
meet
you so
whenever
much.
we meet next.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, and it was really nice talking to you.
Same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good night.
Thank you,